Hey guys, this is the first of a few videos to show you the way around the site and what to do exactly so everybody's on the same page as to how to maneuver around. What you're going to do is you're going to go and log in with your credentials. I'm going to use Crusader because I just set him up, and his page will look exactly like your page will. Once you are signed into the back end, you're going to notice a few of these links over here. The only one you're going to be dealing with right now is Pages. And what Pages is all the game pages. You'll see here this is our home page. And a little tip to help you out whenever you work, this is the way I do it, is I have two tabs open at all times. I have the main site open, and then I have the back end open. And that way whenever I do something on the back end, I can come and refresh the home page and see exactly how it showed up. So we'll go into the home page a little bit later, but right now we want to go to games, and what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and we're going to select Lost Planet 2. And you will notice that on this page there's no information yet. That's because I just created this page, so we're ready to add content to it. You'll notice where it says add overview data here, you have content above, and you can add content below that will show up on every page. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix up the Lost Planet 2 overview page. So we're going to go back to the back end, and what we're going to do is we're going to select Pages, and we're going to go down until we find Lost Planet 2, and we're going to click Edit. Now only edit the game pages that we've already created. If you want a page made, let us know, we'll create the page, but nobody should be creating pages. The only thing you should be doing is editing the pages. So let's click on Lost Planet 2 and fix it up. Whenever you come to a game that's just been made, this is exactly what it will look like. Remember on the home page how we had add content here? What we're going to do in that area is we're going to link that to our forums. So we are in HTML right now, and anytime that you're doing work, it's always best to use HTML. Especially if you're copying and pasting from like a Word document, or say you're grabbing information from the forums, use HTML. If you use visual, it's likely to mess up some code, and it's just a real big pain and a hassle. So use HTML. So what we're going to do is we're going to say this is Planet. Call this the community forum. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the forums, and I've already got it pulled up. This is Lost Planet 2. We're going to copy, go back to our thing, highlight it, and link to our forums. So that's done. As you come down, you'll see this code with tabs, overview, walkthroughs, maps, etc. That's all the tabs that you see on this page. If we wish to change one of these tab names, this is where you would change it. If you want to create a tab, this you would just copy this code and paste it, and it'll add a new tab. So under each tab is where you will add the content that will go to that tab. So for instance, this is the overview. So anything that goes on the overview tab, we want to put it in this area. So I like to give myself a little bit of room to work, so I'm going to just enter down a few times to give me some space, because it makes me feel more comfortable. And what we're going to do is, I know Lost Warfare has already written up a good article, an overview for Lost Planet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go find that, and we're going to copy and paste it in here. This is his article, so we're going to copy. And what we're going to do, we're still in HTML. We're just going to paste this. Now, I'll stop right here and say that all of this stuff under here, all of these options over here, you do not need to mess with them. The only thing you need to mess with is in this box. That's all you should be messing with. Once we have this pasted like we want it, we can click visual then, and it will show us this in a, if that's what you're used to. If you want to go through and bold something, like I said, if you know HTML, do it in HTML. If you don't know HTML, after you have pasted in the HTML box, it should be okay to go over to visual and then make changes to your text by, bolding certain letters or whatever. But if you have to add any more text, please go back to the HTML. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, and at the end of his overview, we're going to give him credit, because we want to give everybody credit for what they have done for the site. And at this point, we're ready to update the overview page. So all we're going to do is simply click update, and it will tell you right here that the page has been updated. You can view it from right here, but what I'm going to do is just open up my other tab that I already have, hit refresh, and you'll see that everything we have done is now on the overview page. Up here at the top we have our link, so if you want to click it, it'll take the user right to our forums. If we don't have a forum created for that game, and it's something that we need a forum for, then let us know. We'll create the forum. If it doesn't have a forum, just leave that area blank up there. And that's pretty much it. You'll notice that as you go from game to game, that if you're on the site after you're logged in, you do have an edit option where you can press this and you can jump right to the page where you need to. But just make sure that you're not erasing these tabs and that you're adding the content exactly where it needs to be. Use HTML, only use visual after you have typed up everything that you need to type. I'll make another video that goes into depth about videos and adding images and everything, but for right now, if all you know how to do is add text, just add the text. And thank you very much.